feel like this wig is like Peg Bundy but make her a mermaid. Kind of dig it. Anyway, hey y'all, it's Liz from Liz Dagger Beauty. Tonight I did this beautiful glam mermaid look using the Whale Song palette from Menagerie Cosmetics, which looks like this on the inside. And yeah, I would love it if you would like and subscribe, like this video and subscribe to this channel to catch more from me, and we're just gonna get into it, so keep watching. Alright guys, I've already primed my eyes and now I'm gonna take the shade Bubble Net on a MAC Cosmetics pencil brush. I believe this is a 219, although my brush has kind of worn off, so I'm not positive. And I'm gonna create like a little wave shape going above my natural crease, just because that'll make my lid space look bigger. And next I'm taking the shade Kelp. This is on a BH Cosmetics V15 brush, which is a little bit wider than the MAC Cosmetics pencil brush. I'm just buffing that above where I put the last shade, Bubble Net, just to kind of, diffuse it a bit. And now I'm taking the shade Dive on a fat, fluffier brush. Well, not fat, but fatter than the last. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. Now what I'm doing is I was attempting to create scale shapes, honestly, since I wanted to do a mermaid look. But I found that the brush I'm using is a little bit too big for that detail, so I need to find a smaller one. But I did kind of manage to create a wave shape, so that's what we're going with. I like waves, bubbles. So I'm carving that out with the Royal and Lang Nickel. This is the R88 SC brush. And I'm all using the ABH eye base to cut my crease. Again, I'm going a little bit above where my natural crease is because I do have hooded eyes and I want to make my lid space appear bigger. This Royal and Lang Nickel, I can't talk guys, a Royal and Lang Nickel brush is one of the best that I've found for doing this. But if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to hear them. Please drop them below. So I'm gonna take the shade Bubble Net again on that MAC 219 pencil brush and just kind of buff between where I created those scales or waves and the crease. And now I'm taking the shade Dive on that BH Cosmetics V15 brush to pack some color on that point. Now I'm gonna take the shade Breaching. This is on a Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. I'm going to use that to create that darkness in the outer corner, the outer V, creating that wing shape. I'm going a little bit below where I've cut my crease so that I can create a bit of a negative space there to add some liner later. Now I'm taking the shade Barnacle. So I'm going from dark to light, going towards the inside of my eye. And I'm again just following where that crease is that I cut, but I'm going a little bit below to leave that liner out, and I'm blending it into the last shade, packing that on the lid. And now I'm taking the shade Dive on that same Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush and packing that in the inner corner. So again, we went darkest to lightest, going towards the inner corner. Alright, now I'm going with the shade Whale Song. I've sprayed my brush with Fix Plus, and I am packing that all over the lid using a Morphe M421 brush. This is made for concealer, but we do what we do. Now I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Disco Daydream. I'm following where I created that negative space line with the eye base and the other shadows, and I am tracing that with this Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, just to give it a little bit of a little extra touch. And I'm so sorry, I know my hand is like all up in your business here, guys, sorry. All right, so I did use a Q-tip and some micellar water to clean out the area where I wanted to cut this wing, and now I'm going back in with the ABH eye base and that Royal and Lang Nickel R88 SC brush to cut the wing. And taking more of that Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner to create those little waves that I wanted to create above my kind of negative liner. Again, this started out wanting it to be scaled, but we're going with waves because that's really what it ended up looking like. See, waves. And sorry for blinding you guys. I got you in the crosshairs. All right, now I got the shade Kelp. This is on a small detailer brush from Sephora. I'm packing that over where I cut the wing out. And now I'm taking the Cliona Cosmetics shade Annual, which is a gorgeous multi-chrome shadow. I'm spraying my brush with the Fix Blush and dipping into that and packing that on top of where I put the shade Kelp. I would definitely suggest with this shadow, if you're working with it, to go over another shadow or to pack it over like a darker cream shadow. Works really well. So I'm taking the shade Kelp on a Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush, which is again is that fluffy pencil brush. Taking that underneath my lower lash line, and now taking the shade Whale Song and Breaching mixed together and using the JH42 to pack that along my lower lash line. All right, guys, so here is the final look. I did pop a little bit of the shades Blue Ice and Lucky Clover from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit in my inner corner, and finished off with some Grandiose mascara from Lancome. This is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you do like and subscribe for more from me, and I'll see you next time.